So I do have a bit of a bone to pick with this campsite. I think I might have expected them to be a little bit better for the price. Yeah, it's a big campsite with a lot on it. So yeah, I wasn't too pleased about that because I then ended up just driving home. Today we're going to head to a campsite that came in as a runner-up on the best reviewed campsites in Suffolk. It is Mill Hill Farm Caravan and Camping, and we'll check out this campsite and its facilities, then we'll get out there and explore the local area. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and let's start living the dream. So first impressions, people, and this is a big, busy campsite. Yeah, a lot of people turning up. However, the pitches are pretty good size, to be fair. This section here, there's only me and one other camper there. So yeah, pitches are a great size. Now, there's grass with electric or hard standing with electric, and it is £34, which is a little bit expensive, to be fair. Yeah, although this campsite does have some amazing reviews. So, yeah, we'll check it out. Anyway, it's going to be a bit awkward filming in the facilities, I think, because there's a lot of people about here. But, see what I can do. So I booked online this morning, so you can do same-day bookings, paid online, and arrival is after 2 and departure is before 11:30. And there is a barrier gate, and you can pay £10 deposit for a card to get in and out. Now, I'm only here for the one night, and I'm not going to be driving anywhere, so I didn't have to pay the deposit, so happy with that. So the campsite does have non-electric pitches, however I wasn't able to book one today, which is a bit annoying because I'd have rather gone with non-electric. £29 they are, yeah. But I've looked in the future, and some days they're available and some they're not, so I guess they're limited and a lot of people are booking them up. So this campsite does have some pretty amazing reviews, to be fair. And I've just came from the best reviewed campsite in Suffolk this morning, and this campsite is the same price as that for an electric pitch. And when I was chatting to that campsite owner, I told him I was coming here, and he told me this is actually one of his friends' campsites. So that's probably why they're the same price. Yeah, but yeah, looks pretty decent anyway. So yeah, let's get out and explore then. So 4 sinks here, they look pretty nice, reasonably clean to be fair. 3 urinals and 3 cubicles. They're okay. And 3 showers. Plenty of lime scale around there. Yeah, I mean, they're a little bit grimy around the edges. They're not too bad, but I think I might have expected them to be a little bit better for the price, but they're not too bad. I'd imagine these get used quite a bit because it's a very busy campsite, so, you know, there's obviously a lot of people using these today because there's a lot of people here. But Yeah, I mean, they're not too bad. It's just like a bit of grime around the edges there. The showers are a push button, but there is no charge, so yeah, that's decent. Four sinks in here. These are nice and clean and decent, yeah. And there is some information on a board behind me there. And there is a dog wash point out here as well. Decent. Wash your dog, eh, people? Disabled toilet there as well. Chemical waste point. Yep, toilet in the ground. Good enough for my turds, people. Some bins here behind the toilet blocks. Huge general waste and good size recycling there. They're clearly labelled, so yeah, happy with that. Looks like there are some unisex facilities as well. Just a toilet. And a shower. So there is a dog walking area here. Another chemical waste point there. And some more facilities. Well, let's check these ones out then. Yeah, I mean, they're okay, but there is plenty of limescale about. Yeah, they do look a little bit grimy around the bottom there, around the plug. Yeah, not too bad though, admittedly. So the website states that the campsite is set within 30 acres of meadow, and yeah, it does seem like there's plenty of land here. It's good, it's nice. There's a couple of lakes as well. Now I'm going to go check out the lakes, 2 lakes. You can fish them. £8.50 for the day if you are on the campsite, which is a reasonable price. And I think it's £12.50 if you are not on the campsite, not staying the night. It does say when you go to the office to pay, make sure you take your fishing licence because they will check. Now, a lot of you probably don't know that you do need a licence to fish a private lake. In fact, a lot of you probably don't know that you need a licence to fish your own garden pond. You honestly do. If you have a garden pond and you want to cast a rod into it, you actually need a fishing licence. So yeah, it does say they will check when you go in to buy your ticket, so be wary of that, people. Some nice pods there you can rent overlooking the lake. Decent. Yeah, these look like pretty decent lakes, to be fair. One lake there and then the other there. So yeah, one of them has £30 carp in and the other one has up to £12 or £15 carp. But yeah, look pretty good. Very nice, people, very nice. Wow, this lake behind me is a lot bigger than I thought. I thought that was 2 separate lakes, but it actually goes all the way around there to where those little cabins are. So far I've only seen one of the lakes, and yeah, it's a pretty decent sized lake. Very good. That means there's another lake to explore. Can't beat a good lake, people. There is a nice nature pond here. You can't fish that. Well, there's nothing really to fish. So this is the second lake. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Nice little information room with plenty of bits of information, some washing machines, or a washing machine and a tumble dryer, a sink, plenty of books here, and plenty of DVDs. So yeah, this is a nice little touch. Decent. Oh, lovely 20-minute parkland walk to the Fox Inn. Does look like it probably is a very nice walk down here through some parkland. Bit uneven, this field, which is probably why there's nobody in it. Oh, there's a foo in the corner there. Nice big meadow here. Yeah, it's a big campsite with a lot on it. Yeah. Yeah, I would be tempted to take this 20-minute walk to this pub. Maybe later, I'll see. But yeah, that's pretty good anyway. That you can walk to a pub without going on that road there. Decent. Actually, I can see a little town over there, so it's probably less than 20 minutes. Well, I might go buy a beer from the reception, as it does say it has an off licence. So I just popped into the shop, and they were then closing the shop, and it is very small, but I was able to get a Aspel's cider for later, a can of Fanta, and a Magnum for £6.84, which sounds reasonable for a campsite shop. The cider was £3.50. Doesn't sound too bad, to be fair. Yeah. It's good. Very good. Right, well, let's get out there and explore then, people. Start to live the dream, eh? Let's roll. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not the best road to walk along. There is a reasonable amount of traffic. Now, it is about 5:10, so it is rush hour. But we should be in a little village soon. And then after that, that's all good. All proper paths. So, yeah. Well, just had to stop off, get myself a cider, people. It's a nice little pub in there. I've gone with a Hawkstone. I think it was £6.80. You do pay a bit more for Hawkstone, don't you? But yeah. So I would like to thank a few amazing subscribers who have bought me a beer recently. Thank you, Alex and Sarah. Thank you, Andrew Painter. Thank you, Nigel and Janet. Thank you, Sarah and Rob Grossman. Thank you, Chris Tinney. And thank you, Izzy Pop. But of course, I would like to thank all of my amazing subscribers. And thank you, anyone, for watching this video if you've watched to this point. So cheers everyone to living the dream. Not a bad cider. Yeah, it's alright to be fair, quite like it. Very enjoyable. Cheers. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. Ba ba bam. I teach you to burn. Ba ba bam. I can't be the only one who gets excited when he comes into a church and find that they have a toilet. Brilliant. Fantastic, people. Fantastic. I'm not going to review it. Actually, I might, because it's pretty damn good. Reasonably good facilities, people. Reasonably good. Yeah. This toilet has been twinned with a latrine, not familiar with that word, people, in Malawi. Although I've got to be honest, people, the facilities I'm in look a lot better than that little hut. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. There is a little bit of grime once you look closely, but hey, it's a churchy toilet. I think I'll let it off, you know? So this is one of the largest remaining parts of Sandling Heath, which once stretched from here all the way to Ipswich. Yeah. See? I'm full of knowledge, people. See? How did I know that, hey? How did I know? Yeah, I'm just a genius. Yeah. Anyway, there's nothing relevant on that sign, so that's not worth reading at all. No. So this forest is home to Dartford warblers, nightjar and stonechat. There's just so much knowledge in my head, people, honestly. Yep. Can you hear the cuckoo? Brilliant. Well, we are very close to Dunwich, people, and I could easily walk there. Problem is, time is getting on a bit, and I don't want to walk down that road towards the campsite when it's dark. No, I don't. And Dunwich is a nice place, and there's a few nice places to explore there, and I wouldn't really have time to show you any of that, just to get there and walk to the beach and then walk straight back. So I'm going to head back and continue through this heathland, which has been really enjoyable. Really like this heathland, to be fair. Yeah, it's been brilliant. Well, I'm back now, people, and the walk back wasn't too bad. It didn't take as long as I thought, and there wasn't as much traffic on that road. Yep. So I'm going to cook up some Dorito cheeseburgers. Yep. Got some smash burgers, some cheese, and some original Doritos. I bet it's going to be good. This seems like something that probably already exists in America. I can't help but think they probably do have tortilla chip burgers, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. Do they? If you know, let me know. But yeah, I've got a feeling that's going to work really well. The crispiness in the burger is going to be pretty damn good, I reckon. Looking forward to it. Let's give it a go. I used to absolutely love Doritos. They're my favourite crisp. I don't eat them anymore because they're corn based. They're really, really not good for you. But they are pretty damn good, aren't they? Yeah. These are going to be good. I know they are. Hell yeah. That's going to be damn good, people. Damn good indeed. Cheers. Well, those burgers went down a treat, people. They really were fantastic. And I'm looking forward to washing them down with the Aspells. Draft cider. A crisp, medium, dry cider with the aroma of fresh green apples. 5.5%. Now, I've had Aspells before, and I'm sure years ago I had it and it was carbon free. And I always thought draft meant carbon free. Like Guinness Draft is carbon free. And I'm sure the Aspell I had that was carbon free said draft. However, I've had Aspell since which has said draft in a pub and it was full of gas. So yeah, I guess we'll find out. Oh, I can't hear any bubbles. I actually can't hear any bubbles. Oh, I can now. Damn it. Yep, I'll get the gas out myself then, people. Way too much carbon. So the campsite does have Wi-Fi, however it does state that the Wi-Fi is limited. And yes, it is limited. I can't get online at all. However, I can get online through my mobile phone. So I will be able to watch YouTube. It smells quite nice. I normally don't like dry, to be fair. I like sweet, medium sweet, but let's give it a go. It is quite nice. I think I would prefer if it was a little bit sweeter, but it's still pretty nice.
When it comes to Aleister Crowley and the Boleskine house, really all I ever knew growing up was he performed some pretty serious black magic here.
Yeah, morning everyone. Well, I actually slept really well last night. Yeah, I got a really good night's sleep. I mean, I woke up about 2 or 3 times in the night, as I always do, but I managed to get straight back to sleep afterwards, so well chuffed. So I do have a bit of a bone to pick with this campsite, and that is that earlier this year I was driving around Suffolk, and the website said this campsite was open, and I turned up and it was not. So yeah, I wasn't too pleased about that, because I then ended up just driving home and not filming another video. But never mind, here I am today. So yeah, all in all, it's a pretty good campsite really. I do like the carp lakes, you know, it's pretty good. Not a lot that you can really walk to though. That is a bit of a downside for someone like me who likes to get out and explore. Although if you're on a push bike, there's plenty you can get to. I mean, well, there is plenty you can walk to. It's just you have to go out there along that road, and that wasn't overly great walking that road. So everything seems okay, although I do think those facilities weren't as good as I expected for the price. Now, I guess that's because it's a big, busy site. They're going to be a bit dirtier. But yeah, I would have been happier had I been able to book a non-electric pitch. Yeah, definitely. So just outside the pub, the Fox Inn, which the campsite says is a 20-minute walk from here, there are some bus stops, and you can get the bus to Aldeburgh, Beccles and Halesworth. So that's pretty good. And just under 40 minutes walk, according to Google Maps, there is a Budgeons and a train station, and you can get the Lowestoft Ipswich train. So yeah, that's decent. And there is a farm shop, which is 20 minutes walk as well. Now, what those places are like to walk to, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pack up and head off now then, people. If you've enjoyed any of this, like and subscribe to catch me on another adventure. Keep living the dream, and I'll see you soon.